Hello and welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about tying knots on the bight. So the two most common knots that we use on the bight in climbing are the overhand knot and the figure of 8 knot like this. So first of all, let's have a look at tying an overhand knot just on a single strand of rope. The way you do this is you create a loop like that and then you pass the tail up through the back of it and you basically just get a knot on a rope. Tying a figure of 8 on a single strand, what you do is make a loop and you pass it all the way around the back and then pop it through the front of the loop and you get an 8 shape. When you tie these knots on the bight, all you're doing is effectively folding the rope in half like that, and you tie the knot exactly the same way. So for an overhand, just imagine that these two strands become one, create a loop with 2 of them and pop the tail up through the back and you get, there you go, an overhand on the bight. Tying a figure of 8 on the bight, you do it exactly the same way, just double your rope up like that. Imagine this is just one strand, but you make a loop, get this end, pass it all the way around and pop it through that loop there like that, and there you go, figure of 8 on the bight. Knots on the bight are literally that simple. All you have to imagine is the rope is doubled and tie the knot exactly the same way, and there you go, beauty. A handy little tip for you as well is, say we do a figure of 8 on the bight and we end up with a massive tail like this. If you're actually clipping this into gear, you want this to be quite a nice small loop. A good little tip is when you do this, tie your figure of 8 and then when you pass this kind of end loop through this loop, pop your thumb in there as well like that. Keep your thumb there and literally just pull the rope like this and you'll see that the figure of 8, if I can get my thumb out, kind of slides towards the very end here like that, and so you end up with a nice small kind of loop at the very end. Sometimes you might want a big loop, but if you want to get that little bit, a little loop on the very end, stick your thumb in there and it will move kind of over to the end bit like that, smashing. For more videos and useful kind of top tips for climbing, remember to subscribe to our channel below, and for any information on the courses we do, please check out our website at www.peakclimbingschool.co.uk, and thank you very much for watching.